I like the energy of this side of the crowd. I'm sorry to play favorites, but this side of the crowd seems super live, and I'm gonna tell you a little something about these folk over here. Not a lot of energy coming over from this side of the room. You want me to tell you why? You probably don't know because you're paying attention to the show. This side of the room, these folks here are prejudiced. See how quiet it got over there? Proves me right. And they're just like how I used to be. They don't even read or know shit like that. They don't understand words. That's why they got so quiet. It's like, what did he just call us? On my seat filler reservation back. You know, words upset people when they don't understand them. I said prejudice, and they probably thought I said the R word, which is a whole nother level of some, yeah, that's not even what I'm talking about. I said prejudice. And believe it or not, this side of the room, but everybody in this entire theater has the prejudice against something. All that means is we prejudge things before we know how it works. Like I'm sure when Ron introduced me and I walked up here, nobody in this audience, not even this side of the room, considered the fact that I was an avid bird watcher. And all that means is I'm watching construction of new Popeye's chicken across the street from my house. I love those biscuits. Now I'm prejudiced when it comes to food. Sometimes I don't be around the food because of the color, because of the smell. Sometimes I don't have nothing to do with the food because of the way it's spelled. Yeah, what's right, lasagna? Why the silent G? You know what? That looks real shady. Guess what? I don't trust noodles. All right, that's a little too heavy for this crowd. I give you the silent G in the word lasagna, McCurdy's. I'm just glad it's not a silent G in the words Angus beef. All right, we got some dumbass people in here. That's what's going on. You know what? After COVID and all that stuff, I feel like a stronger person. You know what I mean? I fought through it. Yeah, because some comedians, they didn't have it an easy go at it. Some comedians, that they were like, what am I gonna do now? I wasn't a victim. You know what? Because I'm great at a lot of other things. I went back to school. That's right. I didn't care about my age. And I became an African-American culture professor. All right, I'm exaggerating. I have white stepkids. I'll say, white man, I'm sorry. At once upon a time, I thought I could be you. I used to say, man, it's so easy to be a white dude. I could be a great white dude. And you make raising white kids look so easy, right? But it is a task. It is a task. And this is coming from a black step-parent trying to raise white stepkids, because, you know, I'm trying to connect with them, saying, hey, yeah, I grew up too, right? I was a teenager. I did this and I did that, and they were like, that doesn't make sense, because that means you should have been dead by now. I'm like, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. You'd be talking to a hologram right now. I mean, I had sea monkeys in the 70s. I had a Cabbage Patch doll. At one point in time, I remember having a kitten. I'm really good at raising things, but it's really hard raising white stepkids, and I gotta tell them words they never heard before. You know what I mean? That's the communication barrier right there. This one right here, this really confused them. They call it the N-word. Yeah. No. I said it and I'll say it again. I failed at raising white stepkids. That's what this story is about. I don't succeed at everything. I failed. But there's an upside to this, because you can return them if you got them on Amazon. Yeah, all you need to do is drop them off at Kohl's. That joke's not funny if you haven't returned anything at Kohl's.